Hello YouTube, welcome back with another video. This video is my Elementalist Dagger cannon build. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to show you like the moves and the traits and a bit of gameplay, how I play the Elementalist Dagger. Great burst damage, really fun to play, so yeah, everyone should give it a try. So yeah, and I'll carry on. So I'll start off with the air attunement, as I'm already in it. So like this is the number one spell, as you can see right there, aka called lightning whip. Lashes your foe with lightning. Then you've got the second one is lightning torch, as you can see there. Shock your foes and inflict weakness. 3 is shocking aura. Just envelop yourself with electrical energy that stuns nearby foes if they attack you. Each attacker can be affected by this only every 2 seconds. Really great. This is called Ride the Lightning. This is what you use to initiate. So this is what it looks like. That's quite fun. Ride the lightning to your foe, then strike all near nearby foes with an electrical burst. If a foe is hit by the burst, the skill's recharge is halved. So that is very handy. That's how you kind of initiate on your foe. Updraft, as you can see here, just simply like simply just roll back, gain swiftness from a gust of wind and launches nearby foes. So that's a really good move. Let's go to Earth. Here you can see here you just switch between F1, F2, F3, F4. So the first one is Impale. It's called Impale. Let's see how it looks like. I'll do it again. Zoom out. There you go. See the little rock. Spare your foe on a giant stone spike. This one's bleed your foes with a ring of rocky spikes. That's called Ring of Earth. Magnetic leap. But you have to have an aiming for this. Basically what you do is pull it and then like basically like magnetic leap is pull yourself to the magnetic grass foe and deliver a strike. Impulse the magnetic grasp is impulse impulse I can't even say impulse. Immobilize your foe, making them vulnerable to a magnetic leap attack. So that's really good. And then you got the force spell Earthquake. Trigger a quake at your location, knocking down foes and dealing massive damage. This is great when you want. It's great to start with Earthquake, and then you go into your 5 is churning earth, as you can see here. So as on the ground, back to get up, you have longer time to do this, more time to do that. And it's really good damage, making the earth churn, crippling nearby foes before unleashing a seismic wave that damages and bleeds them. It's good damage, that is. Let's go to water attunement, which we'll be using a lot of lightning and water mainly, then obviously a bit of fire and earth here and there. We've got vapor blades, our first attack. As you see, it comes back to us. Gas vapor, a vapor blade that inflicts vulnerability and returns to you. Number 2 is cone of cold. This is really good. A spray of icy blast in a cone that damages foes and heals allies. Really great. Frozen burst. Really good. Detonate a burst of ice that chills nearby foes. This is really good. Frost aura is instant, which is great about it. Protect yourself with frost armor that reduces incoming damage by 10%. While active, it chills foes that hit you. Each attacker can be affected by this only once per second, which is great. And cleansing wave, heal yourself and nearby allies, curing a condition. That is really good. Now that's what it looks like there. And now we swiftly move on to fire. This is the fire attunement. Dragon's claw. This one's called. So as you can see here. Looks really cool. Fling a fire in a claw shape spread at your foe. Number 2, Drake's Breath, as you can see there. Really cool. Spray a cone of fire at your foes while on the move. This is Burning Speed. As you can see here, slide forward and blast the area, leaving behind a line of fire that burns foes, which is really great. This one's Ring of Fire. It's a combo field. It's a combo field, so it's really. Well, just did the wrong spell by accident, 'cause I'm an idiot. But this spell is basically Fire Grass, damages foes in a cone in front of you, deal more damage to burning foes. So if they did escape the full spell, the Ring of Fire, and they're burning, this will do you more damage because the fact that they're burning. So that's really good. About that, while that's going back, I'll come back to that. Segment of Restoration, obviously you really know what that is, just heals yourself. Basically grants health every time you cast a spell, and an active obviously is heal yourself. This one is Armor of Earth, as you can see there. Gives us regeneration, vigor, stability and protection. This is Lightning Flash, teleport ourselves to a target location like that. Really great to get out or reposition ourselves, stuff like that. As I said, Fire Grass does more damage if they're burning, as you see right there. So it looks like number two is just turned into a miss. We'll know what that is. I'll show that after. Glyph elements, like because I'm in fire, it would be the fire attunement elemental. But because there's no enemy, it'll just disappear. But it's a massive bird, but you see that more in PvP. This is just a miss when you want to get away if you're in danger. Oh no, fire attunement is there now. Oh, suddenly came. Finally wanted to come out and say hello. And there you go. That's the OT. It's just a bit of extra damage, just help you out in those dangerous situations. Just great, just more damage, which we want. Oh, if you don't know if you noticed, but I changed like these. Normally it's 7. No, sorry, it's normally 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. But I've changed it the way I like it. You don't, to Q, E, R, T, and G. I just find it more comfortable instead of stretching my fingers all the way to like 7, 8, 9, 0. I recommend like changing the key buttons to where you want, but it's all up to you. Let's talk about what I've got on my armor. This is like just beginner stuff, so nothing too fancy. This is just to help people like when they start off, when they go into Elementalist Dagger style for PvP. So I'll say Superior Rune or Elementalist because you get extra power, condition damage, and it just burning and chill durations last 20% longer. Like I said earlier in attack moves, we do burning as you can see in fire, and we do chill in water, so that does come in handy. So you get all 6 of them. Weapons get more, just get extra damage. Just put the Superior Force signal of Superior Force on both. That's what I like to run. Then there's my attunement. I get the power, toughness, and vitality. If you want a bit of health and toughness just to survive, because you really have enough damage. Don't need any more from the attunement. As you can see here, we still have a decent amount of health while having a decent amount of damage and power. So that is very good. That's key in this build. Let's go into skills and traits. So I'll start off with traits. So as you can see here, we've got 10 in air magic. We've got increased position by 100, and we've got increased critical damage by 10%. Don't need as much of the we don't need a lot of air stuff, but we did get in it just to give us the extra boost in these particular things. But what we do have is what we need is the Zemlin speed, move 10% faster while attuned into air. That attuned into air. That basically is what I just said. We initiate with Rider Lightning, so that does come in handy. That's why. And we got the first one is Zephyr's Boom. Auras grant fury and swiftness when applied. We have a few auras, so that's why we have that. Because we got the remember we've got shocking aura, and we've got frost aura. So that's why we use that. Now we don't have anything in earth magic, but we do have 30 in water magic. Reason is this: increasing healing by 300, because you do damage, but when you go into water, you can heal your teammates around you and yourself. So that's what comes handy. Plus, we do need that vitality, so it increases that by 300. And then the first one we get on 5 points is Smooth and Miss, regenerate health while attuned to water. And we got Smoothing Disruption, cantrips grants you regeneration and Vega. That's really good. That is really good. Then we got Healing Ripple, heal nearby allies when attuning to water. Now we got Cleansing Wave, remove a condition from you and your allies when attuning to water. That is really great. This is why we don't need. If we go down here, and this is why I don't have one to what. That's why you don't have this segment of water. This cures a condition every 10 seconds and cheer those on active. Reason why I took teleport, because you don't need that. That's why I have the teleport instead. It's just better for us to get in better position or to get out of the areas. That's why we have these two, and that's why we have that cleansing wave, so I don't have to waste one of my spells get rid of condition, because when I'm in water it does automatically for me, even better. And bear in mind, if I have an aura, because how I've spec it out, that anyone around me with an aura, this will get it as well, so they will get rid of the condition on them as well, which is really great. Uh, Bountiful Power deals 2% more damage for each boom on you, which is really great. We will have a lot of them. Auras are applied to nearby allies, as I just said earlier, that if I've got an aura, my auras go around them. Then if my conditioning, every 10 seconds condition comes off me, it'll come off them. So that is really great. So as I said again, water is healing yourself and your teammates. So you're being very supportive, keeping your enemies in that fight just that a little bit longer to guarantee that kill, or to help you secure that point, that capture point, either let's say clock tower or something. That's really great while you're still doing damage, which is the key. Now we got 13 Arcana. We got increased boon duration by 30%, which we want, and increase achievements recharge rate by 60%, which we want. So that's really great. Arcane Fury, grant yourself Fury for 2 seconds on attunement. So that's basically switching. I get an extra Fury just for switching, which is really handy because you'll be doing a lot of switching. Elemental attunement, when attuning to an element, you and all nearby allies gain in fire, might, water regeneration, more healing, air, swiftness, which is great for more movement, earth and protection, which is great for survivability. When you're escaping, just switching to earth. Add those bleeds, add those cripples, yada yada. And we got lingering elements, attunement bonuses linger for an extra 5 seconds. So I've got to explain that. So that basically is in water, attune to water, gaining superior support and healing abilities. So basically all my healing abilities will be that little bit better. Then you got fire. Is attunement to fire, gaining heavy damage and burning abilities. So all these will last longer. Then you got attune to air, gaining heavy damage and control abilities, and attune to earth, gaining superior damage over time and defense abilities. So that's basically what that is. Renewing stamina, gain Vega when you're dealing a critical hit. This effect can only cure only once. Cure only once every 5 seconds. This is really great to have, aka more damage, basically, just what we want. Arcane protection skills have a chance to apply a condition on critical hits, which is great. We'll be doing a decent amount of critical hits in this build, so it's really handy to have that condition damage on top, because it'll be even more damage for us, and it'll help us secure that kill. And we got Invasive Arcana, creates an attunement based spell at the end of your dodge. So it's really great. So if they chase something, I'm dodging away to get my escape. On fire, flame burst, more damage than water, cleansing wave. So I'd be healing myself, and yet again, because of water, that'd be healing my teammates around me. Also, air, blinding flash, earth, churning earth. Each spell can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So that is great. That's the traits for everyone basically. Don't worry, as I was going on, as you saw, I put up little pop boxes as I was explaining. It's in writing as well, so you can just pause it, read it through. If I move the mouse off it, so you can read it while I was explaining it. So that hopefully that helps you out a bit. I'm going a bit backwards here, but let's go to let's just talk about a bit more about the slot skills. As you see here, obviously you've got Armor of Earth and Lightning Flash and Misform. Basically, you have all these different types, all good and stuff, but what I find best is these three, and this healing is better because obviously heals yourself again, getting a boon base on your attunement, but it's not that great. Like I don't need that one. It's just easier. It's just better to have this one. So yeah, like the reason why I have Armor of Earth, because obviously it gives that more protection as well, especially when I'm in Earth and I'm doing those long, doing those long attacks where obviously you're doing churning Earth and you have to wait for a couple of seconds, and this obviously breaks me out of stuns, which is very handy as well. As I said before, repositioning myself is really good and needed in PvP, and just for those close quarters. You just have to have misform just to get out those situations when you do get burst down. And obviously this is just for extra damage, and it's like kind of like backup sort of thing. I don't like the tornado because tornado can still take damage. So, and the damage is okay, but if they have a mesmer, the mesmer can get me out of it, and it'll just wasted it, sort of thing. So it's just better to have this, and it's just I just seem to be better. But obviously you can experiment, pick what you want. But for me, if a mesmer had that ability, I use mesmers a lot, and I can't even remember what it's called. The one when they turn you into that into a bird. That will cancel out tornado straight away. It is literally no point. Then you did like no damage whatsoever. So that's why I use the glyph of elementals. I don't really like using the sword, but you can choose or experiment with whatever spells you want to use and stuff. But I seem to think these work the best. We'll see, we've already done that, so that's pretty much it. Before we get into like some actual gameplay, I'm actually going to show you what the actual burst looks like, what you actually want to kind of achieve when you first go into attack. But I won't be using a lot of these down here, of the other spells from Q to G, but I'll just show you like what I do to when I initiate. So obviously this enemy, this is the target golem heavy. So if I was like chase from enemy and this is the combo sort of thing I would go for. But before I actually show you, I'll just write it. So it's 4, ride the lightning, and then you go to shocking aura. You could go to, and then you could go to this, but sometimes you can switch depending on how low they are. But if they're not that low, then you just go lightning touch. Quickly switch to the fire attunement. Do the ring of fire, so now they're in the ring of fire as well. And then you can do Drake Breath. By then they're normally running away, so you can do Fire Grass on them, and then chase after them with burning speed of chasing after. Normally by then the low and you're not that low, so you can just go to your war achievement after that, etc, etc. So I'll just show you what it actually looks like that. By now I should be on my file. I should have waited for it to go on a file. Add the ring of fire of that. Add that, and you dash. Then you can dash through them with the file, even if they're not running away. And then as you chase them after them by, then they're normally really low. You can just chase them with that, like so. You can even enter with 40 if you wanted to, like to do your chill, frost aura. Then you can do that. Then you can go into here like that. So if they run away now, and you're doing this, let's say, and you're about to get away, you can teleport to them like that, as you saw. I teleport more to the side or more forward or whatever, and then you can activate this before you do that. So you've got more ability to go to the next target. Do that. So ring of fire, burn right through them, and as you see, they're already dead. I didn't have to do anything else. So yeah, that's really strong, really fun to play Elementalist. So let's just get in some gameplay. As you can see here, the boons I had, like that swiftness, fury, and might, due to the abilities I use and because of the traits. So let's get into a quick game. So you can see what it looks like in action on a map. So have fun with it, just practice that combo and you'll be owning people. Just have to make sure that, because you haven't got like a massive amount of health, like you have to just like make sure you're picking your fights wisely and find with your teammates, not find like 3-on-1, 2-on-1. If you get good at it, then depending on who you find, then yeah, you could probably get away with it, or at least kill one of them and get away. But trust me, in 1-on-1, and you do the combo right, you get out right, don't worry, you will own. Let's just say. So hopefully I can show you in this game. So let's get into the fight. So I'm gonna go to the gate, capture on my own. I see an enemy, so I'm gonna use Rider Lightning. She got me low because her teammates are here, so I'm trying to like, you know, get away. But she's immobilized me, unfortunately, and the teammate I had on me died, which is rubbish. I don't know if you saw him trying to attempt to help me, but that kind of failed. Oh, he actually came back to res me, which is nice of him. But as I said earlier on, like, try not to fight more than one person, because you'll end up dying, like I just did. But unfortunately, I didn't have that many people helping me. But I can get back into the fight. Rider Lightning, those are clones. He is down. Let's get the kill. There we are. See, really great. Help fight with your teammates, keep them alive. They'll help you get the kill as well. Oh, they come back. Oh, I'm getting out there. Don't know where my teammates are. Oh crap. Unfortunately, there's a lot of thieves in this game, so as you know, thieves are just OP at bursting when you're not expecting it. Got me off guard because I was too busy looking at where to capture next.
Your enemy has the temple now.
I don't know where all these enemies are coming from. I don't know where my teammates are. This is actually really frustrating me now. I see my teammate go this way and then he just disappears. He's getting chased by God knows how
Your
many.
enemy has the gate.
I don't particularly want to get involved in that. I have no idea what my teammate's doing. This is.
Your enemy sees the altar.
I, why is he doing that? I have no idea. So yeah, basically, try and like attack ones that you think you can kill one on their own with your teammates. If you have a good team, then you'll be fine. At the
You
moment now,
captured the altar.
I don't really have a good one, unfortunately. But now they've gone, I
You
can
took
capture
the
this.
temple. Ferocity has appeared.
See if I can revive him while I'm capturing. What I'm doing now, I'm just looking around just in case I don't get attacked from behind or whatever. So I ran my friends, and now we got the gate. But unfortunately, red team is winning now. So let's run. Let's,
Your enemy
I
sees the
rolled.
altar.
I did number 5 to roll back to disengage from that fight. Because as you can see, there's so many of them. There's no point me running in there like my teammates just did. Oh, they're capturing that point again. I'm gonna get over here while I'm using this extra swiftness
Stillness has appeared.
and capture this point up
Your
here.
enemy has the temple now.
So while they're doing that, I'm gonna just go over here. So you're gonna do a lot of this Elementalist as well. It's like similar gameplay for thieves, just like you know, capturing points, getting in and out of places when you are running, not wasting time. You're actually going to do something, picking off the weak
You
ones
captured the altar.
with your burst. Not, you're not one of those characters to go in there and fight like loads at a time, or you would surely die, like as you saw me earlier. So as you can see, all the enemies coming over here. So I'm just gonna quickly do backdraft, get some swiftness, ride the lightning with my shield, just in case someone attacks me. To get out of here. Okay, I can use that teleport into this, or not for some reason. Okay,
Ferocity has appeared.
while my
Your
team's
enemy
busy doing
has
that,
the gate.
I can go and oh, never mind. It's an illusion. While they're doing that, I'm just gonna quickly grab this temple up here. Reason I'm still in line is because
Your
obviously it
enemy
gives me
sees
extra
the
movement
altar.
speed. Unfortunately, the enemy team's gonna win now, but I'll leave it at this. So that's basically like a little hint on how to actually play Elementals. But just as I said, just go for the weak ones you see fit, and you'll be fine. Burst
Got
damage
the
is great.
temple.
We had less players as well in this team. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you as good one, but I don't want to make this video drag out a bit any longer. So until next time, keep gaming. Just remember, like, if you want any other videos like this, just let me know on this video. Thanks for liking my other guides. Remember to subscribe, share the video, and tell your friends about this. Show them about this game, so they will be interested in it because it's a really good game. So yeah, remember, keep gaming, and I'll see you next time.